roses filling the streets. But locals, they aren't shy about showing affection on any day, especially when it comes to a kiss. Our Chris Livesay hit the streets to find out why, when in Rome, it's time to pucker up.
In Italy, love is in the air. At the Winter Olympics, the host country's theme song, Ti amo, I love you.
Marcello, come here.
And it's hardly new. In the 1960 Fellini classic, La Dolce Vita, we saw some Ti amo brewing between Anita Ekberg and Marcello Mastroianni in the waters of the Trevi Fountain. In places like Rome, kissing is practically part of the architecture.
Well, you can't spell romance without Roma. Now, it's one thing to kiss romantically, but what about that social kiss you tend to see everywhere in Europe? How do you know when to kiss? And perhaps more importantly, how do you know when not to?
Peter Sarum is a professor of communications at John Cabot University in Rome.
How close you're allowed to get to people seems to be wider.
So your personal space
Absolutely.
in Italy is a little closer than in the U.S., for instance.
I think one of the things that unnerves Americans that come to Italy, for example, is the touching.
Invasive to one culture, customary to another.
And it's fascinating to me. You're not actually kissing each other. You're kind of kissing off to the side.
A lot of Americans tend to think it's like kissing, but it's really not.
For Russian student Matrona Uvarova, the difference at first was jarring.
I actually remember my father, who was a grown man, being kissed by other grown men, which for us in Russia is a total no-no.
While in Turkey and Albania, the smooch is replaced by a friendly headbutt.
All right, so it's like this, and then and like that.
This.
All right, you got to be careful, though.
As for kissing, Lisa and David from New Jersey have it mastered.
It's good. It's fine. It's all good.
So what would you do if, like, an Italian man meets you for the first time and kind of goes in for a kiss?
It depends on the Italian man. I mean, like, you know.
When in Rome,
There's nothing wrong with kissing.
especially in Italy, where affection isn't reserved for Valentine's Day, the Olympics, or La Dolce Vita. It's as simple as saying hello. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Chris Livesay in Rome.
I mean, if I saw Anita Ekberg also in the Trevi Fountain, I'd jump in there the way Marcello Mastroianni did. Oh, my gosh, Kelly, that was amazing. I love it. We love love here. Thank you very much. Coming up, The Dish. You're watching CBS Saturday.
True patriots do not want.
Race to savings for your kitchen upgrade now at Menards. Upgrade your home with new appliances. We offer the lowest prices and an excellent in-stock selection of top brand appliances. Get this Criterion dishwasher for $369.99. It's easy to create your dream kitchen with Clearview Cabinetry. They offer features like soft closed doors and drawers and cabinet accessories to match your unique style. Get these Homestead kitchen cabinets for $8299.99 now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
I'm Aaron with Springfield Nissan Kia. Did you know father absence is linked to nearly every social problem our community faces?
That's right, Aaron. If we really want to fix the problems of crime, drugs, and mental health concerns, we must help fathers be more involved. Good Dads is the only organization in Missouri focused solely on helping dads be more involved with their children.
Everyone benefits for community with more engaged dads.
Lifting lives through kindness in action. Brought to you by The Social Connection.
She's your inside joke.
She's your good hang.
Your I can't wait to tell you.
And your I can't wait to be home.
Your best memories.
Your best kiss.
And above all, a really good friend.
Friends like her are worth celebrating.
With a surprise note, a surprise date, or a surprise she can wear. Celebrate what a good friend she is.
With a surprise from Mitchum Jewelers.
Your jeweler for life.
Country music icon, Trace Adkins. 30th anniversary tour.
Ladies love country boys.
Multi-ACM award winner,
Songs about me.
Trace Adkins, with special guest, Confederate Railroad, Saturday, June 13th, Black Oak Amphitheater, Table Rock Lake. Reserve seats on sale now at blackoakamp.com. Part of the Equipment Share Summer to Remember concert series.
Ozarks First, voted Best Weathercast by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
This week on The Dish, we're taking you to Coney Island, the iconic beachfront spot in New York City, famous for its amusement parks and, of course, hot dogs. But did you know it's also home to an Italian restaurant that's been a local favorite for decades? Elaine Chiano got a taste of the tradition, and she joins us now with more. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning to you, Vlad. The restaurant is called Gargiulo's, and it's been serving customers in Coney Island for more than 100 years. It's changed hands only once in that entire time and has continued to draw crowds with time-honored family recipes. We sat down with Chef Matthew Cotolo for a delicious dive into the world of Italian cuisine.
Andiamo.
Chef Matthew Cotolo loves to cook.
Some nice grated Parmigiano.
A passion that's on full display on social media.
Save every drop of that liquid. It's all flavor.
Where he teaches his followers the old world recipes he learned at Gargiulo's in Brooklyn's Coney Island. He serves as head pastry chef at the restaurant, where relatives taught him to create authentic Italian dishes. Is there a secret family recipe book somewhere?
There's a secret family recipe book right up here. There's a lot of recipes, especially Mike the Bake's ones, that he only taught me.
Mike the Bake is Cotolo's late cousin who came from Sorrento, Italy in the early 1970s. For more than 40 years, he served as Gargiulo's head baker and pastry chef. Did you ask him for written recipes first?
He would always say, scribe, make sure you write down. The way I learned was a handful of this, a shovel of this, a scoop of that. There were no measurements. You know what I mean?
Gargiulo's first opened its doors in 1907 when Coney Island was a hub of entertainment with 3 amusement parks and beach access that drew hundreds of thousands of people on summer weekends. All the while, Gargiulo's attracted its own loyal visitors.
We just have the best customers in the world. They're so fantastic, and they've been with us for generations.
Through the decades, as Coney Island became less popular, the neighborhood around Gargiulo's changed. Business was lackluster when Cotolo's great-uncles, Michael, Nino, and Victor Russo, bought the restaurant in 1965. Then, in 1977, legendary New York Times food critic Mimi Sheraton gave Gargiulo's a glowing review.
And she loved it. And back then, if you were outside of Manhattan, it was unheard of to get 3 stars from the New York Times. And when we got the 3 stars, there was lines down the block.
Gargiulo's is now a neighborhood institution, serving up signature dishes from their baked clams. That is very satisfying.
One of our top sellers.
I can see why. To a savory pasta dish, penne pasqualina, cooked in a cream sauce with zucchini, onions, prosciutto, and fresh tomatoes.
So when we added the catering hall, my great Uncle Mike hired a chef from Italy. And then this was one of the recipes that we developed, and it became a hit.
That is incredible. Then there's the chicken parmigiana, a dish Cotolo says Italian immigrants created.
They had to kind of work with what they had here, and then that's where some of these dishes kind of developed over the years and became staples in Italian-American cuisine.
And this is one of them.
This is definitely one of them.
Okay. Delicious. For Cotolo, becoming a chef was not part of the original plan. Did you go to school to cook?
I went to the University of Gargiulo's. That was the School of Hard Knocks. Learning from my grandfather, I developed a strong foundation at a young age.
He remembers cooking alongside his grandfather during family parties.
The first thing that I learned was how to make pizza and how to make bread. And there's pictures of me, 2, 3 years old, you know, on the kitchen stool with my hands in the dough.
But it wasn't until later, in college as an unenthusiastic accounting major, that a phone call with his Uncle Louis changed his life.
And the conversation was pretty much, so you're going to come to work when you're done? And that was kind of it.
Cotolo shifted his focus to the restaurant business.
Mike the Bake would be proud.
and learned all he could about Gargiulo's specialties, including cannolis, which he tried teaching me how to make.
We just go in.
Okay.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Oh, my God.
You're doing good. Don't worry about it.
Don't lie. These days, the area around Gargiulo's is enjoying a revival, as Coney Island once again draws visitors by the millions each year. Matthew Cotolo is fully embracing that renewed interest, and at Gargiulo's, he hopes to help ferry the legendary restaurant into the future.
My family has stuck, by this place and in Coney Island for a very long time now. And we're very fortunate where we are because it is like the melting pot, where there's all different cast of characters and things like that. But, we're still here and we can't wait to see what the future of Coney Island brings us.
Cotolo says over the years, Gargiulo's has played host to many celebrities, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Cate Blanchett, and Jerry Bruckheimer. In addition, legend has it, the gangster Al Capone, who was born in Brooklyn, once worked at Gargiulo's before he made his move to Chicago. So I looked into this, hard to pin down, but there are reports that he either worked as a busboy, a dishwasher, perhaps a bartender. So cast of characters indeed.
Amazing.
Wow.
And the food's delicious.
It is delicious. And he was so patient. Thank you.
It looks so, but keep Elaine Quijano away from the cannoli.
I know. Or just the kitchen in general.
Woo, sorry. I bet you're a great cook, Elaine.
Not at all.
I had no idea.
Her family can attest to that. Elaine, amazing as always. Thank you, my friend. All right, now here's a look at the weather for your weekend.
One more time.
One more time, we want to head back to Milan for one last check with Kelly O'Grady at the Winter Games. Hey, Kel, you're watching CBS Saturday Morning.
The Dish is sponsored by Oceana Cruises. Your world, your way.
What if there was a cruise that felt like no other? A cruise created by foodies, for foodies. One chef for every 10 guests. Every meal prepared to order, and every plate a personal discovery. Welcome to the world of Oceana Cruises, the world's greatest cities and off-the-beaten-path secrets. One memorable bite and toast at a time. It's more than a feeling. It's more than a cruise. It's Oceana Cruises.
Got eyelid itching and crusties that won't go away? It could be
Demodex blepharitis. And we're Demodex mice, but we love making ourselves comfortable here.
With one drop in each eye twice a day, you can kill the mites in just 6 weeks. Don't touch the tip of the bottle to your eye or any surface to minimize contamination. Wait 15 minutes before inserting contact lenses. The most common side effects are stinging and burning in 1 out of 10 patients. It's not you, it's Demodex mites.
This is the farmer's dog turkey. Apparently, this is also turkey. But only one actually looks like turkey, since only one is gently cooked without the ultra-processing. And only one is human grade, because good ingredients matter. But the best recipes call for so much more. Get 50% off your first box, available only at thefarmersdog.com.
Okay, the plumber's fixing that burst pipe. We should be all set.
Good thing you're protected 24/7 with your home and auto bundle from Progressive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out the right caption to post about this.
Maybe something like, I have protection, just need a lifeguard.
What about that emoji with a shocked face?
Or maybe flooded with emotion.
That's too much. Try, Tuesdays are cray.
You know, technically, you don't have to post everything that happens online.
Totally believe you.
Life is meaningless without affirmation, am I right?
Right now, living with COPD is hard, but more could be going on. And here is how you find out. Your COPD may be different, and Nucala could help. The inflammation triggering your flare-ups could be caused by eosinophils. Nucala helps target that inflammation. And it's the only once-monthly auto-injector for COPD you can do right at home. Picture less flare-ups and less flare-up related hospital visits. Nucala is an add-on injection for uncontrolled COPD with a specific marker of inflammation. Nucala is not for sudden breathing problems. Allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis. Get help right away for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections that can cause shingles have occurred. Don't stop other medicines, including steroids, unless told by your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause back pain, diarrhea, and cough. Right now, it may be time for something different. Ask your doctor about Nucala.
All right, time for one last check with Kelly O'Grady at the Winter Olympics. Kelly, what is ahead for this week?
Hey, well, you know, we are solidly halfway through the games. Before I tell you what I'm excited about, I just want to give a reflection now that we've hit that 1 week mark. And, you know, we have a lot of heartbreak. We've seen Lindsey Vonn. We've seen Ilya Malinin. We've seen others struggle here. But we also have so many athletes in the midst of a wonderful comeback. And so I think the lesson coming out of this week is that, yes, when you fall, it's tough, but it is also teaches you a lesson that is so much more valuable than winning. And we see those athletes. They fall, and then they choose to rise. Those are the stories we remember. And you also have to think about this is Team USA. There's so many athletes left to compete. The ones I'm really looking forward to, men's hockey. They are playing Denmark tonight. We're going to be cheering them on. You've also got Michaela Schifrin, who is in the midst of a big comeback. She's got 2 events this week. And Jordan Stolz, he is becoming the Apollo Anton Ono. This game's the Michael Phelps of speed skating. He breaks records. I want you to remember that name. And then finally, we're going to get back out on the ice with figure skating. Okay, we got the ladies towards the end of the week, and I'm so excited to see Alyssa Liu, Amber Glenn, these U.S. ladies. They have a shot at medals, maybe even gold, and so I'm going to be there with bells on.
I love it. Kelly, you grew up figure skating. Can you spin? Can you do any of those jumps?
I can still spin. I can't jump anymore. I did it in a previous life, but we're not trying to break any bones.
But when you did, was it 1 rotation?
It was 3.
Oh, Kelly O'Grady. You definitely teased us in your piece where I was like, okay, now do one, Kelly. Do one. Do it.
Kelly, thank you.
You're amazing. We love you. Thank you very much. Up next in our Saturday session, emerging singer-songwriter Tyler Ballgame is here. You're watching CBS Saturday Morning.
Okay, Richardson, it's time for the tree to go. It's February. The holidays are done.
No, they're not, Gary.
They are.
We thought so too, but then Verizon just gave us their best deal.
4 new iPhone 17s, all on them.
Selfie!
Got anything under there for me?
Valentine's delivery? Perfect. More gifts.
Now's the time for the best deals at Verizon. Like 4 iPhone 17s, all on us. No trade-in needed.
Love that spirit, folks.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now, I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling the Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now, I'm back in the picture. Skyrizi is the only IL-23 inhibitor proven to help achieve remission, meaning few to no symptoms in just 4 weeks for some people. Many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 4 years. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Password 1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
One-A-Day Women's Multis are made for your overall health, with nutrients for immunity and energy. So you never miss a beat. One-A-Day, the one for you.
After 40, our skin needs more than just a basic moisturizer.
Revitalift Triple Power. 3 key anti-aging ingredients in 1 cream. Visibly reverses up to 10 years of wrinkles, firms, and brightens. Revitalift Triple Power by L'Oreal Paris.
Allergies keeping you up? Take Zyzol at night. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies the entire night. So you wake refreshed for a productive next day. Be wise, old. Take Zyzol. At night.
Want to go to Burger King?
Kids don't need much to feel like royalty, and right now it costs even less. There are other kids' meals, but only this one crowns you both. The Burger King Kids Meal, $3.99 for a limited time.
In this morning's Saturday session, Tyler Ballgame. He's a New England native who grew up with a music teacher mom encouraging him to sing anywhere, anytime. And what a voice he's got, drawing comparisons to some of the greats like Roy Orbison, Elvis Presley, and John Lennon.
So on his debut album for the first time again, Tyler Ballgame puts his own spin on a retro sound. And here, with a perfect song for this Valentine's Day, is Tyler Ballgame with I Believe in Love.
Raising to
Morning.
Today's Saturday Sessions is sponsored by Geico. It feels good to Geico.
I want to be rich.
Wishing for more money? All you need is your phone. No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
Dry eye relief with the prescription Mibo drop? Don't use if allergic to Mibo. Remove contacts before using and wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. Ask about Mibo.
Febreze. Have you tried these Febreze car vent clips? The intensity dial gives you total control. I could turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
Justin Jefferson, spend 30, get 10. Let's go. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios coming in hot. Who's ready for Lucky Charms? Tastes like a touchdown.
Spend $30 on General Mills products. Get a $10 reward.
Is your asthma rescue a dinosaur? Air Supra is the only asthma rescue inhaler FDA approved to treat symptoms and help prevent asthma attacks. Air Supra should not be used as a maintenance treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing doesn't improve or worsens, or for serious allergic reactions like rash, mouth or tongue swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing, or chest pain. Using Air Supra more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects include increased risk of thrush or infections or heart problems like faster heart rate and higher blood pressure. Ask your doctor if Air Supra is right for you. This may look like a walk in the park, but because of my dad's PTSD, he couldn't leave our house before getting Bailey. Thank you, Dog Chow, for helping more veterans like my dad get a life-changing PTSD service dog.
For pain in multiple spots like here, here, or here, Salonpas patches stick firmly and remove comfortably once your pain is gone. Salonpas. It's good medicine.
He sent me to...
Hun, take Airborne. It'll help fill those holes your immune system may have.
Holes.
Take Airborne. It gives you 7 key immune-supporting nutrients, including vitamin C, D, and zinc. It's our most complete support yet.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because a laid-back beach house is right for some. But off-brand for others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.com.
Colbert's All New with Melissa McCarthy, Caitlin Collins, and Jennifer Garner. CBS This Week.
We chose you, and all we want is everything.
Light your torch and be a part of history. Survivor 50 is coming. CBS Wednesday, February 25th, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
All right, thanks for watching, folks. We're going to leave you now with more music from Tyler Ballgame.
This is For the First Time Again. Have a great weekend.
Shook the hand of unbound desire. Leaned in close and love and made its fools. So many lives never surrendered. When it's all and done, we try. And to reach you for the first time again.
those of you who don't have local news and weather right now, we have more music from Tyler Ballgame. This is Matter of Taste.
Yellowstone begin.
Race the savings now at Menards. We carry a great selection of automotive products, including AC Delco automotive batteries. They set the standard for performance and come with a 36-month free replacement warranty. Right now, get a $20 mail-in rebate on all AC Delco batteries. Power up your devices with Energizer batteries. Nothing outlasts the long-lasting power of Energizer Ultimate lithium batteries. Get a 4-pack of lithium batteries for $9.99.
Save big money at Menards.
Driving to work? What's up ahead? Find out before you leave home by watching Daybreak's traffic report. See live traffic cams, accident locations, and construction sites.
KOLR 10's Daybreak traffic report, sponsored by Aaron Sachs and Associates.
Monday on Unscripted, we'll tell you how you can get involved with CASA of Southwest Missouri's upcoming Just Between Friends event.
And we'll sample some amazing soul food from Mama G's Kitchen in our Performance Foods Be Our Guest Spotlight. See you bright and early Monday morning.
Matt Hefner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
When you see this symbol, you know you're watching a show that's educational and informational. CBS Weekend. Weekend mornings on CBS.
Welcome to the Henry Ford's Innovation Nation. I'm Mo Rocca, and today's show is a classic. Coming up, this camper on the run is powered by the sun. To help break the habit, this reminds not to grab it, disrupting the seed if we're ever in need. And these designs for the ages to help in late stages. Next on the Henry Ford's Innovation Nation. Solar-generated electricity is one of the cleanest energy sources in the world. The sun can power our homes, cities, and electric cars. Well, now that great ball of fire in the sky can also set you free out in the wild. Our backcountry selves we can pamper with a solar camper. Here's Jack Strankita to explain.
Being able to enjoy the outdoors and have the modern conveniences of home is kind of the best of both worlds. These innovators decided to merge their designs to create a camper unlike anything you've ever seen. Together, they created the GoSun Camp 365. I met them in a rural area of Cincinnati, Ohio, where we could gently put down stakes for a while.
So we're out here in nature. Tell me how you guys have created this new way to get to nature.
This is an unbelievable portable camper. It's like an origami machine. What you've got towing down the road is only 4 feet wide, but when you get to the campsite, the wings drop down, the walls come up, and you've got 12 by 9 feet. So you've got like 100 square feet, 700 cubic feet, and it's double walled, so it's insulated. It's basically a cabin on wheels.
It was made for the camper and outdoor enthusiast that was on the go, that wanted to go at the last second, hook it up to their little car, and take off down the road and go for a nice, quick, long weekend.
How does your solar work dovetail with the work of Camp 365?
Yeah, Ghost Hunt focuses on meeting essential needs, so cooking, cooling, charging, power, lighting, coffee brewing, water purification and sanitation. And we were really lucky to find Kevin with Camp 365. And we integrated basically all of our highly portable and efficient appliances onto what's the world's most efficient and portable RV.
How did you think this up?
We gotta give credit where credit was due. My Uncle Scott Davidson, he came up with it in a dream. He woke up in the morning and sketched it on a napkin. He got some duct tape together, and he got some like material from a shoebox, and he cut it all out, and he created, it looks like our full-scale model right now, and it unfolds just like it is right now.
Zipping down a highway, what features should I be noticing about it?
Extremely aerodynamic profile. It's 4 feet going down the road, slipstreams through the air behind your vehicle.
It converts from a sleek, road-ready RV into a sweet shelter in minutes.
Look at all this space. I could do yoga, I could meditate in here, or I could dance in here. I could take a nap. Bye.
Okay, I'll save that nap for later.
This is a really comfortable bed. I don't want to get up. So what elements in here are solar?
Well, so ultimately the whole camper runs on solar. We've got several areas where we're capturing sunlight. We've got flexible panels, we've got the solar table, and then all of that comes into a lithium-ion power bank. And from that power bank, we've got household electricity as well as 12-volt and USB power.
And there's a shower here, and there's a kitchen and a stove. I mean, it's like you literally have a house on wheels that folds down to 4 feet wide.
The camper is so comfortable and homey on the inside, it's easy to forget that the whole reason for this innovation is to really appreciate what's outside.
Hello, world. Cheers to the great outdoors, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
After a break, it helps with the pick, this hair-pulling trick. Seeds are safe in the vault if the world defaults. And when age causes need, design helps with the read. But first, it's time once again for the Mo You Know. Cooking with an outdoor grill is one of the greatest traditions of summer. But who is responsible for the charcoal briquettes that cook your burgers and barbecue your chicken? Was it A, Thomas Edison, B, Henry Ford, or C, Edward Kingsford? You marinate those choices and we'll light up that answer after a break.
Innovation Nation, part of the CBS Weekend, will be right back.
Dulcolax.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning.
Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. Dulcolax Liquid Gel.
Justin Jefferson! Spend 30, get 10! Wow. Do your thing, dope boy. Totino's Pizza Rolls. Tastes like a touchdown. Paso the old El Paso.
Spend $30 on General Mills products. Get a $10 reward.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a trip down, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Gillette Labs is just a fancy-looking Fusion 5? No, it ain't. It's Gillette's best shape. And its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, come feel my cheeks. Dad. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
When curiosity strikes about the everyday lives of your family, we're here with answers only your ancestors can provide. See their stories at Ancestry.
Taffy is a traveling dog. She just loves to go. Her hip pain showed up when we would go on walks.
She was diagnosed with osteoarthritis pain.
Our veterinarian recommended that we try Librela.
Adverse events may include ataxia, anorexia, and lethargy. Do not use in breeding, pregnant, or lactating dogs. Take extreme care to avoid self-injection.
She's got energy to do things that she wasn't doing before, and that's just amazing.
Kick off your weekend on a high note with your favorite hosts on CBS Weekend. Check it out. Brandon McMillan in Lucky Dog Reunions and Lucky Dog Down Under.
It's a full hour of your favorite Lucky Dogs.
Miranda Cosgrove in Mission Unstoppable. You'll see what I'm talking about. Zay Harding in The Visioneers.
Let's dive in.
Mo Rocca in Innovation Nation.
And we have liftoff.
And Hope Swinimer in Hope in the Wild.
Don't ever lose your love for nature.
All part of CBS Weekend. We now return to Innovation Nation, part of the CBS Weekend.
Welcome back. It's time to skewer that answer. Before the break, we asked who was responsible for the charcoal briquettes that you use in your outdoor grill. While C, Edward Kingsford, is the logical answer, it was actually all three who are responsible. You see, Henry Ford used lots of wood in the cars he made. Around 1919, Kingsford, who was in real estate, helped Ford acquire Michigan forest land for Ford to harvest timber. Ford, who hated to waste anything, decided to turn the leftover sawdust, branches, and tree stumps into briquettes for cooking. Thomas Edison chipped in to help design the briquette factory that was built next to Ford's sawmill. While Ford and Edison had bigger fish to fry in the car and electric industries, Edward Kingsford looked after the new briquette business. The Kingsford Products Company is still a leading maker of charcoal today. And that snuffs out another segment of The Mo You Know. There are millions of people who quietly suffer through a condition that they try to keep a secret. It's a disorder that causes them to pull out their hair, eyelashes, or eyebrows, one strand at a time. And no matter how hard they try to stop, they simply can't. Now there's technology that may help, developed by a woman who knows about it all too well. Here's Allie Ward to explain.
If you're unfamiliar with the acronym BFRB, you're not alone. It stands for Body Focused Repetitive Behavior, and it's an umbrella term for disorders that bring about strong, uncomfortable urges to perform self-grooming actions like hair pulling or nail biting. Having direct experience with a BFRB of her own, designer Anila Indani sought to help folks with similar struggles by inventing a smart and sleek motion-detecting bracelet that brings awareness to subconscious habits. I connected with Anila in Minneapolis to learn more about the life-changing device she calls Keen.
Welcome, Anila. Thank you for coming on the show.
Hi, Allie. This is a dream come true. Thank you for having me.
What inspired you to create the Keen device?
Allie, what inspired me to create the Keen device was my own personal journey with a body-focused repetitive behavior. I suffered from hair pulling since my tweens, and I hid it for 20 plus years. And a few years ago, my husband caught me without eyebrows, and that was the impetus for creating the Keen device.
How does Keen work?
The Keen device works by building awareness of these unwanted hand movements of hair pulling, skin picking, and nail biting. So it's a smart bracelet that you train with a mobile app for the actual scanning motion that you do. So this is my behavior here. And when I engage in that behavior, I just smiled because I just got a vibration.
While the gentle vibration draws awareness to unwanted habits, the app then records and tracks the behavior so that users can better understand personal trends and patterns. It also suggests replacement actions and strategies to help people develop positive habits.
How can bringing awareness to habits retrain our brains?
Once you know more information about your triggers, you're then able to really hone in on the right strategies for you. By building awareness of things that we don't want to be doing, we actually then can take control of them.
How does it feel to share your device with others?
You know, a lot of people think that hair pulling, skin picking, and even most commonly nail biting are just bad habits. And so the work that we do is super important to help people recognize everyone's got something and it's not going to make or break them. It is a joy and an honor to be able to serve the BFRB community and to support people's recovery journeys and life change.
Thanks for sharing your story with us, Neela.
Hallie, thanks so much for having me.
When we come back, if growing ever stops, this can bring back the crops. And these creations make them able to live life more stable. But now it's time once again for the Mo You Know. Petroleum jelly is the goopy wonder that graces the medicine cabinets and bathroom drawers of the world. But where was the slippery substance discovered? Was it A, in whale blubber, B, on oil drills, or C, in diesel engine exhaust? You dip into those choices and we'll smooth out that answer after a break.
Innovation Nation, part of the CBS Weekend, will be right back.
Allergies keeping you up? Take Xyzal at night. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies the entire night. So you wake refreshed for a productive next day. Be Wisal. Take Xyzal at night.
How'd it happen?
She showed up dead on arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call CarShield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through CarShield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
You hate to see it.
An out-of-warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through CarShield.
Best of all, you'll get access to CarShield's concierge service, who can even help you find a mechanic near you.
They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
But we can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called CarShield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
CarShield has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau and was voted America's most trusted auto protection company. It's time to call CarShield now. Call 800-507-0166.
One sheet of Bounty versus one sheet of the competitive brand. One sheet of Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Get more done with one. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
At Rue La La, feel like $1,000,000 without paying the price. Seize the deals on top names before they're gone. Get in to never miss out. Shop RueLaLa.com today.
With less pain and swelling from active psoriatic arthritis. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. With Tremfya, less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. Some patients even felt less fatigued. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
We now return to Innovation Nation, part of the CBS Weekend.
Welcome back. It's time to slip you that answer. Before the break, we asked where petroleum jelly was discovered. If you said B on oil drills, then you are correct. In 1859, a 22-year-old British chemist named Robert Augustus Cheesebro was looking to find products that could be made from petroleum. Augustus noticed a waxy buildup forming on oil drilling rigs. He found that oil workers would smear the residue on their skin to help heal their cuts and burns. After years of experimenting, Cheesebro perfected the purification process, patented and then named his wonder jelly Vaseline. The name is said to be a combination of the German word for water, Wasser, and the Greek word for oil, Oleon. And that drills down another segment of The Mo You Know. Planning ahead for when things don't go your way is pretty much the whole idea of the insurance industry. You can insure your car, your home, your life. And if you're a viral Insta-talker, you can probably insure anything worth filtering. There's one huge but little-known disruptive insurance policy that's kept on ice, deep underground. But this is actually insurance for the world. Deep inside a mountain in the Norwegian Arctic desert live hundreds of thousands of seeds from all over the world. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault is a huge safety deposit box for the seeds from more than 200 countries. Think of them as backup copies of the world's most important crops. We need them in case of disasters, war, or even power failures. This seed collection preserves crop traits that otherwise could be lost forever. We profiled this so-called Doomsday Seed Vault in 2016. And a year later, the unthinkable happened. It flooded. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you.
Hey there. It's good to be here.
I invited the Henry Ford's Curator of Agriculture and the Environment, Deborah Reed, to revisit the story. Why do we need a seed vault?
Well, we need a seed vault because we need the diversity that's held inside the seeds. We know that the environment is always changing, pests and diseases are changing, the climate is changing, and we need our agricultural crops to be adapted to these changes.
How is this seed vault disruptive?
Well, countries look at it as a place they can store excess seeds with the hope that in the future, if catastrophe happens, they can replenish their seed banks and ensure food security.
The existence of this vault is a good disruption, yes?
It's a good disruption in that it is a bit of insurance for countries that subscribe to it.
Well, let me tell you about a bad disruption. The summer we had that was unusually warm and the seed vault flooded.
Yeah, May 2017, permafrost melted. Yes, that caused great concern.
Well, what kind of damage was done? Do we know?
No seeds were lost. That's the goal.
Yeah, I wonder if it underlines the point of how important it is to have something like the seed vault.
I think the seed vault is important because it is this reserve for seeds. And because of the consistent cold, those seeds theoretically are viable for 75 years.
That is one of our special talents as humans, yes, planning for the future.
Planning for the future and researching, applying knowledge theoretically to create that better future.
Other animals, I don't think, make contingency plans.
Not except through reproduction. That's their contingency plan.
Okay. And beavers build dams.
Beavers build dams.
Coming up, designs for the home for when Nana's alone. That and vocabulary are up next.
Innovation Nation, part of the CBS Weekend, will be right back.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
Okay, the plumber's fixing that burst pipe. We should be all set.
Good thing you're protected 24/7 with your home and auto bundle from Progressive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out the right caption to post about this.
Maybe something like, I have protection, just need a lifeguard.
What about that emoji with a shocked face?
Or maybe flooded with emotion.
That's too much. Try, Tuesdays are cray.
You know, technically, you don't have to post everything that happens online.
I totally believe you. Life is meaningless without affirmation, am I right?
Oh, it's mesmerizing.
I can't look away.
Cleaning that greasy mess?
And not even scrubbing.
Well, fluff my feathers.
Dawn Platinum is bringing it.
You know it. It cuts through the grease better than their old dish soap.
Keep quacking.
Platinum breaks down the slimy stuff it would leave behind, removing 99% of grease and food residue. That's why only Dawn is trusted to save wildlife.
Yeah.
I'd fly south for a clean like that.
Dawn Platinum, the better grease getter.
It's Empire's 50-50-50 sale. Up to 50% off select styles of carpet and flooring. Up to 50% off padding and materials. Up to 50% off installation. That's right, up to 50% off your entire project. You can save thousands. Don't miss Empire's 50-50-50 sale and save up to 50% off select styles of carpet and flooring. Up to 50% off padding and materials. Up to 50% off installation. Visit EmpireToday.com or call or text
800-588-2300
Today, Simparica Trio protects against 3 categories of parasites.
Power of disease.
This drug class has been associated with neurologic side effects, including seizures. Use with caution in dogs with or without a history of these disorders. Don't just protect, triple protect.
It's not just what you do for your heart, it's how you talk to it. Yes, honey, you are powerful. Cheerios, made with whole grain oats and a whole lot of heart.
Put your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill, and it works differently.
I got rapid relief at 2 weeks with Rinvoq. Check.
It helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
And I got lasting steroid-free remission. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
These dedicated volunteers are ready to rescue and heal animals of all different kinds on Hope in the Wild, part of CBS Weekend. We now return to Innovation Nation, part of the CBS Weekend.
Design is meant to benefit people of all ages. Product downsizing is made for all of those young humans who are small enough to sit at the kids' table at Thanksgiving. But on the flip side, more mature people sometimes need items to conform to fading vision or mobility. Design had to get bolder to benefit those who are older. We all know that taste in design varies wildly. What doesn't vary as much is utility. Associate Curator Catherine White and I discussed the topic of universal design over an exhibit at the Henry Ford Museum centered around this topic.
Was there a particular period in time of realization for the need of a more universal usability, utility?
Yes. So as the disability rights movement really gained traction in the 1970s and 1980s, disability rights activists were fighting for accommodations at large. Opponents of the universal design movement, their response was that there could be one solution, one simple, elegant solution that could work for everyone, for all bodies. An example of a universal design would be lever door handles instead of the hard-to-grasp knobs, or big buttons instead of teeny tiny ones. So these are simple, low-tech solutions, but they work well for all people of all abilities.
It's really interesting that a social movement, in this case the rights of the disabled, could end up pushing aesthetics and changing design.
Despite the fact that many of these products were created using these universal design concepts, they weren't marketed that way.
The objects you see here, a vegetable peeler, this chair, this cane, are just 3 examples of products given a universal upgrade born out of specific need. This chair was designed by Don Chadwick and Bill Stumpf of the Herman Miller Design Company. It only made it to the prototype phase. They'd set out to simplify accessing reclining chairs for an aging person.
I see a vegetable peeler. Why do I see it?
This is one of the hallmark products of universal design. A peeler that had a rubber handle similar to a bicycle grip with fins to help placement of your fingers.
The story is a similar one in the case of the cane.
Michael Graves was an architect and designer, and he suffered an infection that left him paralyzed from the waist down. And so he spent the last years of his life really focused on universal design of products and the healthcare industry. The cane was one thing that he thought particularly ripe for some rethinking of its design. So the canes that Graves produced, they are more mindful of the body, of ergonomics, of the grip. They are foldable, they are adjustable for differing heights. In the past, perhaps canes were meant to be unseen or silent or hidden, but his canes were colorful and attractive, and they also just worked well.
That story really gets to the heart of what we're talking about here, empathy, that the designer himself needed this product because of something that befell him, and so he created this product that's been a gift to the world.
All of us will be, in some sense, disabled, even if just for a time, if we are lucky enough to age. So it behooves us to pay a little bit more attention.
And to look for the design solutions that are luxurious for every body. Just ahead, if our words might confuse, she explains how to use. Allie Ward is next with vocabulary.
Closed captioning provided by
Dulcolax.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning.
Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. Dulcolax Liquid Gel.
Welcome back. You know, life, it's just like a puzzle full of so many tiny pieces, and sometimes it doesn't make sense until you put them all together. Sentences are the same, just a string of words, but when you've got a missing piece, nothing sits right, which is why I'm here with two meaningful definitions of the trickier words that we used in this episode, so they no longer puzzle you. And we call this vocabulary. So in Jax's story about sunny days with a solar camper, this was said.
It's 4 feet going down the road, slipstreams through the air behind your vehicle.
So slipstreams is a verb, and it means to move in an area of reduced air pressure and forward suction behind a moving vehicle, which means not only do you have the sun on your side, but that camper's sleek design can really be the wind beneath your wings and a real gift to your gas tank. Now, in my story about a wrist device that lends a hand with some hard-to-break habits, this was said.
I suffered from hair pulling since my tweens, and a few years ago, my husband caught me without eyebrows, and that was the impetus for creating the Keen device.
So impetus is a noun, and it means motivation. And whether it's freedom from a habit or just unplugging with a solar shelter, clever inventions give us the impetus to slipstream straight into the sunset. And that is your vocabulary for the day. I'm Allie Ward.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, if you want to one day be on the Henry Ford's Innovation Nation, you need to dream big and don't quit. I'm Mo Rocca.
Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
When you see this symbol, you know you're watching a show that's educational and informational. CBS Weekend. Weekend mornings on CBS.
Today, on Hope in the Wild, an orphan fawn needs Hope's help.
She'll get some traction and then it comes out again.
But can she beat the odds?
When she's in the tall grass, she just can't pull it forward enough.
Proud parents welcome P-Chicks.
I don't think he knows he's a dad yet.
And there's a surprise in the bird nursery.
Look, after 2 weeks, one of them had.
For over 2 decades, the Hope for Wildlife Center has rescued, rehabilitated, and returned thousands of animals to the North American wilderness. These dedicated volunteers give them more than just shelter and medical care. They give them hope in the wild. It's late spring, and orphan baby animals are constantly arriving at the rehab. That includes white-tailed deer fawns, which always seem to start showing up right around the end of May.
So the fawn arrived, and it was in really hard shape. The mom, we think, just abandoned it because of the condition it was in. It couldn't even stand. And she knew in nature that this animal would probably not have survived. So, we felt quite comfortably taking it because we didn't think there'd be a mom that would be coming back for it.
Thankfully for this fawn, who has been given the name Atlantic, a concerned citizen brought her to Hope, where she will receive the care she needs. For the next few days, Atlantic will be evaluated here to see if some warmth and nourishment might be enough to get her back on her feet. A little over a week later, it has become apparent that Atlantic needs a formal checkup to determine what's wrong with her back leg.
So Atlantic isn't doing very well at all. She can't stand. When she does try and get up, she usually tips over, and she's got a really bad head swing too.
So it's off to Dartmouth Vet, where Dr. Barry can take a look at Atlantic. He thinks that maybe a new treatment option could help this tiny orphan.
Oh no! So this is the fawn. I don't know the story with this at all. Can you tell me, Dr. Barry?
This fawn came in probably almost 10 days ago now. When it arrived at Hope's, it was probably one of the smallest fawns that we've actually seen. And it had a head tilt and couldn't stand. Over a few days, we noticed one of the reasons it couldn't stand was it's having a problem with one of its back legs. It can't actually pull the leg forward and flatten it. The good news is for this fawn, though, is the head tilt went away.
But she's still got a problem with that leg. Barry's considering a radical treatment option, but first wants to see if the deer is able to stand on her own.
There you go, little one. Yeah, I'm just going to look at how she stands. She can't right it this way. If you right it for her, she'll get some traction and then it comes out again.
It's obvious that something with that leg isn't right. Dr. Barry suspects that it's a problem with the ligament.
We can either have a problem with the ligaments behind here that are too tight and so it's keeping it like that, or if there's problems with the ligaments here that aren't pulling it forward.
He's going to take an x-ray to make sure there are no broken bones. The x-ray seems to confirm Dr. Barry's suspicions.
There's nothing broken, so that's good news. It is a ligament or a tendon problem that we're running into. We'll see how she makes out.
Dr. Barry has a plan involving a breakthrough in veterinary technology. He's going to try using a therapeutic laser, which physiotherapists have used to fight inflammation in high-performance athletes and racehorses.
The idea is that the laser is a high-energy light beam that penetrates the tissue and is supposed to help with healing, breaking down scar tissue, and decreasing inflammation. So increases blood flow to the area. And so there's really no reason not to do the laser on it.
But this is the first time Dr. Barry has used the laser on wildlife. The laser only takes a second. The next step is building a splint to hold the leg in a slightly extended position.
I'm putting a fair amount of padding on just so that I don't get any pressure sores, because that's what happened to one of the other deer that we did splint. There was a lot of sores developed on the legs.
The idea is to slowly stretch the ligament to allow the leg to correct its range of motion. Equine veterinarians have used this process on horses with similar problems.
Done deal. It's like an elastic band. We're going to gradually stretch it back into position.
His initial idea is to change the splint weekly to extend the ligament, but Dr. Barry hasn't tried this on a fawn before.
It may only take a couple of treatments to get this back in order.
Dr. Barry will check on the fawn at the rehab in about a week. Coming up next, you never know what to expect in the bird nursery.
Look! After 2 weeks, one of them hatched!
Hope in the Wild, part of the CBS Weekend, will be right back.
Dulcolax.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning.
Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. Dulcolax Liquid Gel.
My kids can't hide anything from me. I'm home. Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't hold up.
Charmin Ultra Strong has a diamond weave texture that's more durable. And it cleans better, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently, and it's a once daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. Visible repair of the intestinal lining.
And lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check. And keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Gilt has the designers that get your heart racing. At insider prices, new, every day. Hurry and grab them. They'll be gone in a flash. Designer sales at up to 70% off. Shop Gilt.com today.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
It's not just what you do for your heart, it's how you talk to it. Yes, honey, you are powerful. Cheerios, made with whole grain oats and a whole lot of heart.
Kick off your weekend on a high note with your favorite hosts on CBS Weekend.
Check it out.
Brandon McMillan in Lucky Dog Reunions and Lucky Dog Down Under.
It's a full hour of your favorite Lucky Dogs.
Miranda Cosgrove in Mission Unstoppable.
You'll see what I'm talking about.
Zay Harding in The Visioneers.
Let's dive in.
Mo Rocca in Innovation Nation.
And we have liftoff.
And Hope Swinnemer in Hope in the Wild.
Don't ever lose your love for nature.
All part of CBS Weekend. We now return to Hope in the Wild, part of the CBS Weekend.
This morning at the bird nursery, there is plenty of excitement.
I wanted to get this hot film so bad. Look, after 2 weeks, one of them hatched.
So yeah, we went in and there was a little gosling in the incubator. So we were really, really excited.
A couple of weeks ago, somebody brought in a nest full of goose eggs after the mother had been hit by a car.
First thing they saw was me.
When this goose was coming out of the egg, it was just amazing for a whole lot of reasons.
We were so sure that
we were so sure nothing was going to happen. I'd love to just see the rest come out, like, oh man. It was really exciting to see life being born at the farm. It doesn't happen very often here, so it was pretty exciting. Plus, we don't have a lot of success with eggs hatching. We hardly ever try, and we need to know the background of the egg before we'll give it a whirl. And even then, I was very surprised that we did it.
Show you how observant we are. We've been checking them, but it's been 2 weeks.
Because it had been 2 weeks and we hadn't really, didn't really know if they were viable, we were, I guess, starting to lose hope that they would actually hatch. So we were really pleasantly surprised this morning when we went in and saw the little guy just sort of sitting there.
I'll get you some food too. It's nice. Oh, I hope they do too.
We're hoping that the other ones are going to hatch. You can actually hear at least one of them, one of the eggs is peeping. So there's one in there trying to get out.
Well, that one does look down at the crack. This one? The middle one, going into the air. See that?
It's gonna open.
And there's a couple of cracks in some of the eggs, so that's really good. So hopefully, at least one more will hatch.
We gotta get him eaten though, so.
Hope and her team have to take special care to make sure that this little guy doesn't get imprinted on people.
The first thing the baby saw was me, which is not good. Immediately concerned that it would think it was a human. He's a goose, not a human.
Maybe I'll get a picture of a goose and put it there. Then they can put it
Yes. Yeah. Just so they don't see me anymore. So good thing Allison jumped into action and got a photo and put that in there right away.
Doing the old packing tape laminating so that when they splash water all over them, they're not ruined. Hopefully we'll get another one hatching. It would be really tricky if we only had one goslings, just because, you know, that's a lot of trouble with imprinting when you only have one of that species, and especially when it's one that's just hatched. With godlings, because they are precocial, so as soon as they hatch, their eyes are open, they can imprint really easily, so I'm really keeping my fingers crossed.
For now, they'll just have to wait and see. Back at Dartmouth Vet, it's time to check and see how Dr. Barry's unconventional treatment plan for Atlantic the fawn is working. When the vet techs take off the splint,
There, you have toes.
it looks like her recovery is heading in the right direction.
So what we're going to do today is we're not going to put the splint back on. We're actually going to see how the fawn does without the splint.
The ligament has stretched out enough to allow Atlantic to stand, although she still needs to regain her strength.
Yeah, it at least bends forward now, because before it would go like that.
Dr. Barry will continue to monitor her progress during his rounds at the rehab. When we return, the peacock population on Hope's property is progressing.
I looked up, and there was our female peahen with all of her babies.
Hope in the Wild, part of the CBS Weekend, will be right back.
Allergies keeping you up? Take Xyzal at night. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies the entire night. So you wake refreshed for a productive next day. Be Wiseal. Take Xyzal at night.
When curiosity strikes about the everyday lives of your family, we're here with answers only your ancestors can provide. See their stories at Ancestry.
With less burning, itching, and pain from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, imagine being a million miles away. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. Most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Love saving money? Then it's time to join AARP. Get your first full year for just $15 with automatic renewal and get a second membership free.
That's a great deal.
You'll have access to hundreds of benefits to help you save money, stay healthy, and have fun. Plus everyday discounts at top retailers, dining, and more. Your first year is just $15 with automatic renewal and get a second membership and an insulated trunk organizer for free.
Call 800-851-1627 or go online today.
It's never been easier to put on your shoes and help pets in need at the same time. With new hands-free Skechers Bobs for Dog Sport slip-ins, just slip in and go. Then for every pair sold, Skechers makes a donation to help pets in need. And they've already helped save over 2 million pets.
My kids can't hide anything from me. I'm home. Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't hold up.
Charmin Ultra Strong has a diamond weave texture that's more durable. And it cleans better, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Simparica Trio protects against 3 categories of parasites.
Power of disease.
This drug class has been associated with neurologic side effects, including seizures. Use with caution in adults with or without a history of these disorders. Don't just protect, triple protect.
We now return to Hope in the Wild, part of the CBS Weekend.
A few days later, this papa doesn't seem to be so proud. This is Copper the peacock. And this is Penny the peahen. They are both permanent residents at Hope's facility. And these are their babies, which are called P-Chicks.
All the little babies are supposed to hide under his tail for protection, but he's like totally ignoring the family unit. I don't think he knows he's a dad yet.
Pepper may not know he's a father yet, but once he's done with his daily rounds of strutting around the farm, he'll figure it out eventually.
This morning, I was getting something out of my car, and I heard this little peep, peep, peep sound, and like 3 feet from me, I looked up, and there was our female peahen with all of her babies. They had finally hatched.
The P-Chicks are a lot better off than most babies at the rehab. They're healthy, and they have their mother to look out for them.
And every year, the peahen goes and lays her nest. And sometimes we could find the nest, sometimes we couldn't. And the years we could, we'd notice her eggs would just sort of slowly disappear. So we think probably a weasel or something was getting the eggs before they could be hatched. But this year, she managed to get it right. She must have really hit her nest well.
But Hope remains cautious in her optimism.
It's pretty close to nature here, and you know, the chances of them surviving, they're as good as any other baby out there. We'll just kind of wait and see. But it is normal. It's better just to let her be, and she's got as good a chance as raising them as we have, so.
The little P-Chicks are adorable. And so far, this bevy of peafowl seems to be doing very well. Later that day, Dr. Barry has come by to check on the progress of Atlantic, the fawn orphan.
I just want to watch Atlantic walking since we took her splint off.
She was like trying to run this morning and did like a little flip over on her back. But she looked fine after. She's like trying to prance like the other one was doing, and then she just went like whoosh, and like flipped completely over.
When she's walking, what's she doing with the rear leg?
This morning she stood and just held it up.
Haley's dramatic reenactment is helpful. But Dr. Barry would still like to see for himself. This is the first time Dr. Barry has seen Atlantic at the farm, and he notices something peculiar about her behavior right away.
That's Atlantic right there. You're a little bit tame to be coming towards me, though.
A few of this year's fawns are showing signs of imprinting on people.
This year's been a tough year. Most of the fawns we received this year had been held by well-meaning individuals who didn't know what to do with the fawn and had held it for maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So by the time we get this fawn, it's so imprinted on humans, it's made our job twice as difficult as it normally is. You know, animals go through many stages in their development, and that first stage, there's nothing we can do about that. It is what it is. And now they're going into another phase, and we're really hoping the precautions we're taking, it will make a difference, and they will get more and more wild as time goes on.
And on top of that, Atlantic's leg still doesn't look quite right.
Could we just make him walk by trying to make him follow a bottle or something?
A tame deer with a bad leg isn't much of a candidate for rehabilitation and a return to the wild.
At times, she does walk on the...
It's almost like she can't.
When she's in the tall grass, she just can't pull it forward enough.
But Dr. Barry hasn't given up on this little deer.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not going to put another splint back on because 9 times out of 10 it is correcting itself. And she certainly knows when, now at least when she does put it backwards, she knows it's like that and she writes it. And so that's a good thing. The whole leg stands in a different position. And so I'm just worried she learned to carry it different. And without a splint on, she should start using it properly. Because you can see there's less muscle in that leg than there is in the other one. And so I don't know if she would let you do any physio, like passive range of motion and just trying to get the muscles going. But I think even walking around will help. But when we're in the tall grass, the leg gets caught, and that's not helping. Because I know Hope likes the tall grass there for them to hide in. but that's where the problem is happening, is in the tall grass, just not pulling it forward.
Okay.
The tall grass is something that Atlantic will just have to get used to. Dr. Barry will be back to check on her again soon. Next, we'll check on the gosling and pea chicks. And what's next for Atlantic?
Like, if we weren't looking for it, you probably wouldn't notice.
Hope in the Wild, part of the CBS Weekend, will be right back.
Want to discover Cindy Crawford's secret to ageless skin?
It's Meaningful Beauty, created by world-renowned cosmetic specialist Dr. Jean-Louis Sabah. He's been hailed as an anti-aging guru and a skin magician who's been honored with Elle Magazine's Genius Award.
His incredible treatments harness the power of a genetically unique melon found only in the south of France. It contains an astonishing youth-preserving enzyme known as the youth molecule.
These super treatments have kept Cindy's skin looking remarkably youthful. Just wait until you see what they can do for you.
Instant hydration, instant plumping. My skin looks amazing.
And now for 2026 and beyond, enhance your skincare with Cindy's new Calming and Cooling Duo. An incredible value at $104. Today, it's free. That's right, free. You're invited to join the party and find out what these new formulas can do for you.
I can sum it up in one word: hydration.
Glowy, smooth, magical.
I've often heard this: are you drinking from the fountain of youth? And I say no, but I'm putting it on.
What I'm most proud of is over 5 million women have trusted Meaningful Beauty, and they're getting great results, and I get that feedback from them in airports, supermarkets, walking down the street, and I love it.
Now it's your turn to try our best system ever with 5 concentrated super treatments, including the Age Recovery Night Cream infused with melon extract and retinol.
And the new and improved Advanced Youth Activating Melon Serum with Hydrosome H2O delivers our melon leaf stem cell technology even deeper into the skin where wrinkles begin.
When purchased separately, Meaningful Beauty's regular price of $179 is already an incredible bargain.
But because Cindy decided to offer Meaningful Beauty directly to you, you won't pay $179, $139, or even $99. Order now and you'll pay just $69.95 for all 5 concentrated super treatments. Be among the first 500 to order and receive the amazing Youth Activating Eye Serum with its cooling metal applicator that reduces the appearance of puffiness, visibly firms, and smooths the look of fine lines. A true wake-up call for tired eyes. And the hydrating and soothing facial mist with niacinamide. This gentle mist provides cooling hydration for visibly brighter skin and can be used with or without makeup.
Cool eyes plus calm skin equals instant results.
Now, smart shoppers who use promo code SAVE20 will receive an additional $20 savings instantly. That means you'll pay just $49.95, a full 75% off the regular price. We'll even add free shipping. And your order always comes with our 60-day money-back guarantee.
Scan the code, call the number below, or go to meaningfulbeauty.com right now.
Meet the dreamers who are building a future that protects our planet and each other. The Visioneers. Weekend mornings on CBS.
We now return to Hope in the Wild, part of the CBS Weekend.
Let's fast forward a bit and check in on some of the babies of spring. First, the little gosling that hatched back in May now has a bunch of siblings.
So a good thing that more babies were hatched so that the bonding could happen between them.
The nest full of rescued eggs hatched into a little family of geese. And across the farm, the baby pea chicks have grown into young peacocks and peahens. As for Atlantic, the orphaned white-tailed deer fawn, Dr. Barry has continued monitoring her progress on a regular basis over the past few weeks.
Good day.
Hey, Dr. Barry, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
It's you and me again today, is it?
Sure is.
And we'll take another look at the little one that we had the splint on the leg to get those tendons in place. Last week looked like She was trucking around just well, but we'll take another look just to make sure we're not getting any setbacks.
All right.
Okay. Won't be long before we start opening up the main gate for them.
Yeah, we're leaving them out all night.
Do you leave them out all night now?
These fawns should almost be at the critical stage where they begin learning to fend for themselves.
Yeah, I don't think this is bad hoof either. Bad foot.
But they should be a lot more skittish when humans arrive in the enclosure.
Come on. They're really not scared of people.
Not at all.
We're really hoping that with what we're doing and the precautions we're taking, it will make a difference, and they will get more and more wild as time goes on.
At least there's good news about Atlantic.
And the one with the bad leg looks great. Like, if we weren't looking for it, you probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
But you can kind of see that she carries it a little bit different. But I think that might even straighten out over time, too.
Atlantic seems to be making a strong recovery and getting around well, despite her bad leg. But tomorrow, these little fawns are heading to the much larger enclosure. The following morning, it's feeding time for this year's orphan fawns. And Haley and Kelly are anxious to see how the young deer are adapting to their new surroundings.
Well, earlier today, I think this morning, they moved all the deer out from the little enclosure to the big field. So obviously they have more room to hide. Some of them, they know it's feeding time and they'll run up to the racks.
Apparently Atlantic's leg isn't slowing her down anymore. When Haley and Kelly take the bottles to the feeder, Atlantic is first in line. And she's hungry. She has made a miraculous recovery, and in about 5 months, she'll be going home to the wild.
Closed captioning provided by
Dulcolax.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning.
Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. Dulcolax Liquid Gel.
Carissa Cordell, weekday mornings on Ozarks First.
When you see this symbol, you know you're watching television that's educational and informational.
Every day, I learn something new.
Today on Vets Saving Pets, wildlife rescuer Xavier has his hands full with a frail frogmouth.
I just thought he wasn't himself.
A loopy lorikeet.
This one I picked up off the road. I think someone had just hit it.
And a kangaroo capture.
Now those kangaroos have got to find a new place to live.
All over the country and all around the world, you'll find passionate experts who devote their lives to caring for animals who need their help. These are heroes who do everything they can for our furry friends. These are Vets Saving Pets. This morning, a distinctive van has just pulled up in the parking lot with a load of mysterious cargo.
Hi, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Can you smell like a lizard? Try that.
I know Xavier through my work in wildlife rescue, and he's what they call a wildlife educator. He's got a collection of native Australian animals, and he takes them to primary schools, and he teaches kids about wildlife and the environment.
Wallabies, wombats, koalas, and do you know what we call an animal, Solomon, that has a pouch? We call them a marsupial.
He sometimes drops in if he finds an injured animal on the side of the road, or if one of his own animals needs some attention.
Got little Rodney, my 20 frog mouth. He just seemed a little bit off. I just thought he wasn't himself. Here he is, Rodney. Now, he's like an owl. He's got big eyes for seeing in the dark at night time. But owls catch food with their feet. Rodney catches food with his mouth. He's got that big mouth. That's why they call him a frog mouth. And I've also got a little possum with me, Frodo, whose tail had some hair missing.
Doris, come through. We'll have a look at the ones that we need to check today.
Xavier and Dr. Carmen make their way over to Consult 1 to get a look at today's first patient.
Yeah, he's a little 20 frog mouth that I've hand reared, so he's a bit, what about captive birds? So this is little Rodney.
Hey, yeah. Boy.
We think. We don't know for sure.
He can stay perching on there. I'll just have a listen to his heart, okay? We're just going to go from the back of his head.
Yep.
So we listen to a bird's heart from the back because there is a bone right in the middle. So it's actually too thick to listen from the front.
Wouldn't eat this morning. He looks hungry now. Oh, mate, all right. Well, that's good. He looks a lot better, to be honest, because this morning he's just real sleepy, and I'm like, oh.
But Rodney's perkier behavior may have more to do with stress than improved health.
When the animal is stressed in the clinic, their adrenaline actually goes up. So adrenaline causes them to actually feel less pain. Is he able to fly yet?
Yeah, he's just started, so he can fly sort of short distances, not great heights. Well, I haven't seen him fly a great height yet, but...
Yeah, we'll just quickly check the wing and make sure there's nothing wrong there, no pain.
For a first visit to the vet, Rodney seems to be doing all right.
He loves that. He's turned around for you. Good boy, Rodney.
And last thing would be palpating the belly. That's okay. Don't think he likes it too much.
Doesn't love it. You're a good boy, Rodney.
Best would be maybe if we can see how he goes in the next few days, given the environmental change. Just want to see if it's because of that change.
To be honest, he's looking a lot better now. Yeah.
He might look brighter in the clinic because of stress, but we'll just need to see how he goes in the next few days.
He's a little squirrel glider, but just the tip of his tail. Yeah, he's missing some fur.
A few moments later, Dr. Carmen meets Xavier's next patient.
Frodo the possum is 3 years old, and he's another one that I've hand-reared.
Frodo belongs to a subspecies of possum called squirrel gliders, which have some impressive attributes.
He is a great climber. He will not fall off my hand. Look at this. No way. And that stretchy skin, he'll use that stretchy skin, look at that, to glide tree to tree. And, yeah, his tail being a little bit bald, I just noticed today when I was in a class. And I'm thinking, oh, that's a bit unusual. So whether he's licking at it, yeah.
Have a look. I've noticed that his head, little like spots on there. Was he with another possum?
He is with other possums, yeah.
Do they get along?
They do. They're a little colony that they live. They've always lived together.
Okay. There's no wounds at all. Yeah, so it might have been just plucked off. So we'll just keep looking for any more bald spots all around him at all.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah.
And it doesn't take Carmen long to detect more, which suggests that other forces may be at play.
I think maybe even the ears, there have been some. They've been up to no good. Even on here? Yeah, is that...
Been harassing the girls and they've been putting him in his place.
Yeah.
Breeding season, they tend to get a bit rambunctious and, you know, there's probably a bit of argy-bargy there. So maybe another possum has sort of plucked at his hairs or something like that.
Okay, so we'll just see how they interact. Okay? Cool.
Great. No worries. I'll let you know how they go.
Coming up, Xavier bounces out the door for a kangaroo rescue.
They've called us in to remove it because it could end up on the road.
And now for these commercial messages.
With Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
With any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately, and batteries never need charging.
I was having a stroke, and I was scared to death.
If it weren't for Life Alert, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
Life Alert is a lifesaver.
My husband is alive because of Life Alert.
Life Alert is the lifesaver to keep me out of assisted living.
Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-801-6469. That's 1-800-801-6469. Call now, 1-800-801-6469.
This is an important message for victims of asbestos exposure. Even if you smoked, if you or a loved one were diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer or any of the diseases listed on your screen, call the Victims Justice Group now. You may be entitled to significant money damages. Many workers were unknowingly exposed to dangerous asbestos fibers in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. If you or a loved one served in the Navy or other armed forces, or worked in any of the industries or trades listed on your screen, and were diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer or any of these asbestos-related diseases. Even if you smoked, call our Asbestos Exposure Helpline now. The attorneys and staff working with Victims Justice Group have decades of experience and fully understand the complexities of filing a claim to get you the maximum payment for your pain and suffering, securing over $1 billion for mesothelioma and asbestos victims and their families. There are strict deadlines to file a claim.
Call 1-800-465-1186 now.
And now, back to our show.
A little over an hour's drive south of the clinic, Xavier is arriving home at his wildlife reserve, where it's time to get his animals settled in for the night.
Rodney, let's get you settled in. Step up, Rodney. Step up. There you go.
He loves a worm.
Worm?
With the young tawny frogmouth's appetite and energy clearly restored.
That's it, mate. Good job.
Xavier can turn his attention to Frodo the squirrel glider, whose patchy hair loss may be a result of squabbles within the group.
See how your little family's doing. Okay, what sort of mood they're in. Whoa. No wonder you've been getting a bit of strife with everyone. Everyone's a bit cranky.
That's putting it mildly.
Well, no more fighting, all right?
A few days later, Xavier has received a call for help from fellow wildlife rescuer Jason.
He's been notified of a kangaroo that's hopping around the Torquay Caravan Park, and he's been called in to try and catch it and take it out of the bush. So I'm going to go head down and give him a hand.
The rapid urbanization of coastal areas is creating more and more challenges for local wildlife.
In this area, it's human encroachment on habitat. And so the animals are being pushed out or having to learn to live on top of people. There's a paddock just over here with kangaroos in it, and they've been living there forever, but now it's going to be developed, so those kangaroos have got to find a new place to live. And that's pretty common across Australia.
The caravan park is empty. I bet the kangaroo thought it was a great place to come for a feed. Normally kangaroos can live in caravan parks, but this one is surrounded by a township, so it's trapped in here. And I think that's the reason they've called us in to remove it, because it could end up on the road. Ah, there's Chase.
Jason is a wildlife legend. He has been rescuing wildlife from this region for the past 15 years, practically single-handedly.
Jason knows they'll probably only have one chance to catch the kangaroo. As soon as it realizes they're out to catch him, he'll take off.
So I want to be prepared when I do get that one chance. You will come across him and he's sitting down somewhere, which would be preferable.
Might spook him.
And then...
It's like Terry's got him.
Okay. No worries.
Hopefully we can spot him.
Because of the size of him and also based on the fact we've got a little bit of wind at the moment, I'm going to use a 2cc dart, a larger one, with the capacity of what I've got to put in him. I'll need to use this size dart. So we've got that, I've got 2cc dart. So now we've got to go and find him and get within 20 to 25 yards.
And one final safety check.
You've got nobody in the park, have you? No.
Next, Xavier and Jason continue to track the kangaroo. But are they on target?
It's hard to tell if it's penetrated the skin.
And now for these commercial messages.
Indigo Sky Casino is the place to be in February. Over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Feast on delicious, mouth-watering entrees in Shawano Steak and Spirits. Party and play at the premier gaming destination, Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. With so many mesothelioma lawyers on television, how do you choose the right firm for you and your family? Our goal is to get you as much as you deserve. $30 billion was set aside for mesothelioma victims like you. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, we'll come to you within 24 hours so our team can get to work right away. Call us now.
Call 800-502-4900. Call now.
Decades in business has taught us that car buying shouldn't feel like car buying. At Reliable Chevrolet, great pricing meets better selection. No haggle, no hassle, period. We know these vehicles inside and out, and we'll find your perfect fit. Our GM certified techs get you in and out fast, saving you time and money in sales and service. Live nearby? We'll bring your new Chevy right to your door. Need a loaner while yours is in service? We've got you covered. Together, let's drive. Shop now at ReliableChevy.com.
You don't remodel your kitchen just because. You do it because the little frustrations add up until one day you've had enough. So come where real remodeling starts, where designers don't just nod, they help build your vision. Southern Materials Company. Remodel with confidence.
NASCAR returns for a new season with a brand new name.
The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Today from Daytona at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific.
Certified most accurate forecast in the Ozarks, 9 years in a row by Weathering.
And now, back to our show.
The good thing with the caravan park is, we've got plenty of cover to sneak up on him.
Jason and Xavier are attempting to locate and tranquilize a kangaroo that is trapped in a caravan park near the coast.
I guess all I'm really good for today is helping you lift it into the car.
But that's not quite true, because an extra set of eyes can be quite helpful.
There he is. See him? See him, Jace?
While Jason carefully gets himself into position, Xavier keeps his sights firmly on the kangaroo.
Watching Jace.
Finally, the kangaroo moves away from the tree, and Jason makes his move.
Sometimes the dart bounces off, and it's hard to tell if it's penetrated the skin and released the tranquilizer.
I just got to keep my eye on him while Jace goes back and gets another dart, just in case he has been hit. And he falls asleep.
But it's becoming clear that the first dart did not hit its mark.
He's coming right at you now.
Hidden somewhere on the other side, Jason is preparing for another attempt at tranquilizing the kangaroo so that it can be safely relocated.
Ooh.
This time, Jason is on target.
So Jace has managed to get one into his back leg, hindquarters, and now it's just a matter of waiting for the big fella to doze off.
The tranquilizer dart is doing its job, but they must be patient.
And Jace, he's licking his arms. That's a stress thing, is it?
Yeah. They always lick their forearms when they're stressed, so you can see that. You know that the poor animal's stressed out.
They're not happy, yeah.
He understands that we're trying to catch him, so
yeah.
With the kangaroo already starting to look drowsy, Jason hopes it will go down within the next couple of minutes.
He's starting to wobble a bit now, so he'll probably go down any second.
He's over.
Yep, good, perfect. Just top him up a little bit more just to make sure he stays asleep.
Well, I've made some room for him. It should fit.
I never go anywhere without my surfboards, and it can be an occupational hazard.
And you can see the way he's been licking his forearms like that, and they're all wet. That's just a definite sign of stress. Something's stressed him out, which I would say is more likely a dog, especially around here.
People walking their dogs on the beach, they do pose a danger to wildlife, especially when they're not on lead.
Jason and Xavier should now have 2 to 3 hours to get the juvenile male to Jason's property outside of town.
Kick is in. Yep. Strapped up, so he's not going to get anything falling on him. No, that's all good. Right. You had the van, right? Yeah, sure. All right, good stuff.
A short time later, they arrive at Jason's property.
You put me underneath the hill, eh? Yeah. Shake it fine. On the mattress, on the bike? Yeah, on the mattress. On the mattress? Yep. Nice. All right, pause there. He's still out of it, so he's laying down. You just hold his tail? Yep. There we go. You start. Right, now we've set him up properly. Yeah, he's all right. He's just out of it.
He'll be kept warm and comfortable as he comes around.
Just cover him up a little bit, make sure he stays warm. He was just sort of like drooling. Yeah, that's a common thing. The tongue out, yeah, and everything is a common thing for that's you know what Solid Hill does to him.
A snack of fresh grass when he wakes up will help him shake off the effects of the sedative.
Good job.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing that you do this so regularly. There's so many.
He'll wake up here. We've got our own mob that use this property here, so he'll melt in with the mob, or he's got the opportunity to go straight out to the bush.
Well, that was a big success. This kangaroo is going to have a pretty good life now, with no real threat to its existence by encroaching urbanisation and roads and everything else. So it's out here back where it belongs, in the bush.
When we return, Xavier is back with another rescue that's a bit flighty.
Oh, he can fly.
Oh, he can fly.
Well, that's a good sign.
And now for these commercial messages.
With Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
With any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately, and batteries never need charging.
I was having a stroke, and I was scared to death.
If it weren't for Life Alert, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
Life Alert is a lifesaver.
My husband is alive because of Life Alert.
Life Alert is the lifesaver to keep me out of assisted living.
Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-801-6469. That's 1-800-801-6469. Call now, 1-800-801-6469.
your help. Go online, call, or scan this code to support WWF's global conservation efforts by symbolically adopting an elephant for only $16 a month. It's just 53 cents a day to protect wildlife and their habitats. Do it in the next 5 minutes, and you'll get this free adoption kit with this plush keepsake. Go online, call, or scan to help make a difference today.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who watch over me.
Nature needs us now. Go online, call, or scan to symbolically adopt an elephant for just $16 a month. You'll support WWF's global conservation efforts to protect species and their habitats. Do it in the next 5 minutes, and we'll send you this free adoption kit with this wildlife calendar, a tote bag, and this adorable plush elephant. Families are being torn apart. Go online, call, or scan now.
And now, back to our show.
A couple of weeks later, Xavier is back at Second Chance with another patient.
Just as they come.
Hello, she's great.
Hey.
Hey, how you going?
Carmen, how are you?
Inside this box is a rainbow lorikeet.
Feathered friend for you.
Yeah.
This
okay.
one. Yeah, this one I picked up off the road. So I was just driving along and I think someone had just hit it.
Is he able to fly? Do you know?
I don't know. He wasn't when I picked him up. He did perk up there on the way to Second Chance. He even gave me a little bit of a nip. He bit me through my jumper.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Maybe...
That'll do.
That one's fine?
I reckon that one. To keep it doubled over, I reckon.
Yeah.
You really need to protect yourself when you're handling lorikeets. I've had some really bad bites from tame ones. This one's wild. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Carmen doesn't sound totally convincing.
Hi, buddy. Oh, we are angry.
Oh, he can fly.
Oh, he can fly.
Well, that's a good sign, at least. He's flying.
I'll just let him calm down a little bit on the corner. All right, okay.
Wow, well, he's looking good.
Oh.
I think he's okay.
Judging from the volume, its lungs appear to be okay.
He's flying all right there.
Yeah, I mean, if he's holding for a second.
It's certainly a lot livelier than a half hour ago.
You should have seen him when I picked him up. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, I think it's an initial concussion, yeah.
A welcome break in the squawking gives Carmen a chance to listen to its heart.
Sounds good. I might get a cage just to see how he's holding his wings. Just to see how he's naturally holding it. So if you have a drop wing or anything like that. Yeah. All right, just give me a moment.
When Carmen returns, she wants to get a better look at the rainbow lorikeet to check its wings for any injuries.
Don't worry, mate. You're not going to live in there. It's all right.
Yeah, perfect. He's holding his wings fine, so I don't think he has any issues. It was probably just a concussion on the head. Went into shock for a little bit, and now it's good.
Yep.
But always good to just double check anyway. Yeah.
And he was sitting in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
So if he didn't get up and move, he would have been...
Yeah. Completely fine.
Sense little bird with a lot of attitude, aren't they? They're great.
Yes.
Lorikeets, they hang out in big flocks and they're known to be bullies. They're actually scaring off flocks of sulphur-crested cockatoos and any other birds in the area know to steer clear from the rainbow lorikeets.
Yeah.
So you could probably just let him go.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think, we can let him go.
Fully confident that this patient is ready to be discharged, Carmen is curious about another recent patient.
How's Frodo going?
Frodo? Yeah, he's got his tail... still the fur's not there. Fur's missing.
Yeah.
So I've moved him into another cage.
Yeah.
Just to keep a closer eye on him. And a nice little nest, haven't you, mate? Come on.
Xavier decided to separate Frodo from the rest of the squirrel glider colony.
Here you are, mate. Hello, little buddy.
To see if the hair would grow back. Unfortunately, it hasn't.
He's doing really well. He's eating, he's healthy. I think he just might be getting a bit old and losing a bit of hair. Well, he's ready to go.
He's definitely ready.
Let's do it. All right. Great. Woo, let's go, little buddy.
Xavier and Carmen are looking for a suitable spot to release the lorikeet.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I'll just go up underneath the tree over here. Oh, he's ready to go. All right. All right, little mate. How do I open this thing?
Clearly, the bird has fully recovered from its earlier concussion and doesn't appreciate Xavier's last-minute difficulties in opening the cage door. But Carmen comes to the rescue.
There you go. Thanks.
Ready? Hi, bud. Here we go.
Straight off.
And without so much as a thank you,
Gone.
He's good. Was she? Brilliant. Thanks, Carmen.
No worries.
That's great.
And now for these commercial messages.
We chose you to represent 25 years of the greatest adventure on television. And all we want is everything.
This is the Survivor Coliseum.
light your torch and be a part of history.
Survivor 50 is coming. CBS Wednesday, February 25th, and streaming on Paramount+.
Once upon a time, there was a big house that had a little leak in the crawl space. A man from a national company told the lady her house was in danger of falling down. He pressured her and said the house should be condemned and it would cost a lot of money. Luckily, the lady called the Smouse Brothers. They came and gave her an honest estimate and the problem was fixed.
If you've been thinking your house may be sinking, get a Smouse under your house.
You've been good. Time to be a little bad. Double down. Roulette. Jackpots. No alarm clocks. Just a great night waiting to happen. Big wins. Pour it. Grill it. Turn it up. This is where smart players play. Your move. Kansas Crossing Casino. Play where you have the edge.
Jamie Warner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Hey everyone, we have a tremendous weekend of Big Ten basketball on tap. In less than 20 minutes, second-ranked Michigan, looking for a 10th straight win, plays host to upset-minded UCLA. Then tomorrow at 1 Eastern, Indiana tries to shut down 8th-ranked Illinois and their freshman phenom, Keaton Wagler. Big-time hoops to come, and we tip it off now with Inside College Basketball. All right, welcome Welcome, everybody. It's Inside College Basketball presented by Progressive Insurance. With you for the next 15 minutes. Adam Zucker alongside Wally Zerbiak and our insider, John Roth. For each other's Valentine's Day dates. At least for the afternoon, yeah. Yes. And you know what? There's a lot to love about college basketball right now, Wally.
I'm going to go with the on-court state of college basketball. When you turn on a game, epic matchups,